It takes less than 1 minute to find out if you may have prediabetes. You can do it here. But you probably won't. You're busy. Kids, work, show coming back in 48 seconds. So let's do this now. Hold up one finger if you're a man, women, 0. 3 more fingers if you're over 60, 2 over 50, 1 over 40. If you're not sure, keep in mind you're sitting on a couch right now, so 1 more finger if you're not very active. 1 finger if yes, 0 if no. 1 yes, 0 no. Next, find the body type that looks most like you and hold up that many fingers while I look around awkwardly. And that's it. If you're holding up 5 fingers or more, you probably have prediabetes. Sorry to be so blunt, but hey, you're busy. Just go to the site.
Welcome, everybody. My name is David Eversole. I'm the Director of Economic Development for the City of Cleveland. First off, I'd like to start off by thanking Growth Ops for hosting us today. I'd ask Marcus to come up here and say a few words about his space.
Thank you, thank you. Welcome to everyone. We are excited to have everyone here in our space today. Growth Opportunity Partners is the business that is located here. Just want to extend a warm welcome to you on behalf of our President and CEO, Michael Jeans, who's in the back. And as David said, my name is Marcus Glanton. I'm the Operations and Risk Manager here. So we're excited to have the City of Cleveland, ECDI, here to launch Kiva, which we feel is just an important part of helping to move the community forward as we look to support job growth, economic development in our communities. We're excited to support, organizations that are coming together and providing access to capital in communities that are in need of having access to this capital. So we're excited to have everyone here. We thank you for being here, and I'll turn it back over to David.
Thank you. Thank you. So on behalf of Mayor Jackson, the administration, the City of Cleveland, just like to celebrate and welcome bringing Kiva to Cleveland today. This is a really exciting addition to our economic development community. Kiva is going to play a real key role in helping us to meet the mayor's goal of really trying to drive opportunity and create wealth in our neighborhoods and our community. It's part of the mayor's neighborhood transformation initiative and our entrepreneurship development goals there. We're really happy to have great support, great team working on this project. ECDI, Kiva, our trustees, the Urban League, the Sea Change organization, and somebody else who I forgot. Women's Business Center. It's all right, it's all good. And but it's a really important opportunity. It's a great opportunity. We have such a great ecosystem of organizations that are working on economic development here in Cleveland. And so bringing Kiva on board is really going to help strengthen that network and amplify the work that we're all trying to do to really drive growth, drive investment in the city. So with that, I will turn it over to Danielle Sidnor, the president of ECDI here in Cleveland, and let her talk a little bit more about what all we're going to do.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Again, my name is Danielle Sidnor. I'm the Executive Director for ECDI for Northern Ohio. I want to stop for a moment and thank my team. The room looks beautiful tonight, right? The balloons, the food is good, and we had drinks. That was all Jasmine Dixon. You see how shy she is? Rosie just started with us at ECDI on Monday, and she's already full in the swing of things. Nicole Liadas and Patty, who, even though she left ECDI, we still claim her. She's over at the city that pulls this all together. But this is the culture that we try and create to help small businesses thrive. Again, the food tonight was from a local small business, Flame. If you've never heard of them, they're in the Glenville neighborhood. The food is phenomenal. I think it puts Qdoba, which we no longer have in the community anymore, Eat at Moe's and Chipotle. I think they hold their weight in that market with those, so you should check them out. It's a local entrepreneur. ECDI is excited to be partnering with the city as a hub for Kiva because we have always been lending to individuals along a full continuum, but there are still times when even we can't provide capital to someone who's in that very early stage or who's already in an existing business and might just need some additional dollars. So we're excited for this partnership because we think it just adds another thing in the toolkit of opportunities that we have to assist entrepreneurs. In addition, we think it's a great opportunity to help entrepreneurs scale and grow businesses that otherwise may not be able to get off the ground. And Kiva is there to try and be that initial support that's going to be at a 0% interest rate. And I don't think any of us are mad at 0%, right? No. If somebody could give me some money at 0%, I would take it. And the final thing that we're really trying to do is create access for underserved populations. When we think about the landscape of entrepreneurship in the city of Cleveland and really trying to help create access for people of color, women, and you see a lot of the slides, Kiva is a global organization. They're trying to grow their market share in the United States. They have they have millions of people all around the world who are taking advantage of the program. So if you're not aware of what Kiva is, it is a huge organization. You should take some time to research it. It really is unleashing the potential of individuals who would usually not be served by traditional organizations. And so we're proud to be partnering with the city to make this available. So I'm excited to be a part of the team that's bringing it. And we hope that you'll continue to spread the word because we know that word of mouth in Cleveland is very strong. Tell your friends, your other individuals who are thinking about starting businesses that there's a new tool available to help them do that. So next, we're going to watch a short video on Kiva.
At Kiva.org, we love our nation's 25 million small business owners, artisans, farmers, and entrepreneurs. But oftentimes, you struggle to start or expand your business. A small injection of cash could make things that much easier, but it's hard to come by. That's where Kiva comes in. Kiva is a nonprofit organization that supports U.S. small business owners like you with interest-free capital. That capital doesn't come from an impersonal institution seeking a high rate of return. It comes from our community of 1 million individual people from all around the world and all around your neighborhood. And those people aren't just lenders. They can become customers and brand ambassadors for your business. Because like you, they want your business to succeed. As a U.S. small business owner, you can apply for a first-time Kiva loan up to $10,000 using our simple online application. To start out, we ask that you establish your character and trustworthiness by inviting your friends or family members to fund a small portion of your loan. Once you do that, Kiva's community of lenders will join in and support you. And unlike other crowdfunding platforms, over 90% of Kiva's U.S. borrowers reach their goal.
In addition to the obvious perks like the 0% interest, it was amazing to see lenders from all over the country and the world, contribute to our coffee shop.
Within weeks of receiving the Kiva loan, we were able to put the down payment down on the rental of the commercial kitchen, and we were able to start producing.
Over the next 1 to 3 years, you pay back your loan in monthly installments with no interest and no fees. If you're a small business owner or an aspiring one, we want to help you succeed. If you could benefit from a Kiva loan for your business, or you know someone who could, please visit us at kiva.org/borrow and join a global community making a positive impact in the neighborhoods of our nation.
I'd like to call up Sharia Livingston. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your experience with Kiva?
I'm had to come here by myself. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us this evening. My experience with Kiva was actually very, very good. I had never heard about Kiva prior to linking up with ECDI and the Women's Business Center. It was totally new to me, so honestly, I was extremely nervous about the whole experience. I'm like, wait a minute, this sounds like GoFundMe a little bit, like, I don't know about this. And then I am very, very independent, so I'm not used to like asking for assistance and ask for help, but I really, really needed it. When I started this business, I'm so used to doing everything on my own. So I funded my business 100% on my own. And when we won the Neighborhood Transformation Initiative competition, it was like, there's so many things I wanted to do, so many things I wanted to bring out, but I'm like, I need to have some additional funding. Like, I can't do this by myself. So I reached out to the young ladies at ECDI, Women's Business Center. I mostly worked with Jasmine and Patty, but the experience was phenomenal. It was definitely what I needed. Everybody was extremely helpful. In the beginning, the application process, it kind of walks you through everything like step by step by step. So it's not necessarily hard. It's just making sure you have all the pieces in place. When I went through the private funding period, I had to like reach out to my peers and people that I knew to see like, okay, if they not gonna lend to me, I don't know how a bunch of strangers gonna lend to me, but it worked out in my favor. And we actually reached our goal before our 30 days. So, thank you. And just to have people that actually believe in us that never even heard of us before. You know, it's people that donate to us that were from different parts of the United States, and all they did was read our story, go to our website, learned a little bit about us. I'm sure some of them visited our social media pages and things like that, but I mean, they funded to us. So I encourage all entrepreneurs that needs a little bit of help, needs a little bit of assistance, to definitely pursue Kiva. I'm actually open to answer any questions that you may have about my experience. I'm an open book, so ask me whatever you want to. And just thank you guys, and I encourage everybody to participate. Tell somebody to tell somebody, because you never know who needs assistance or who needs help. Some people are just like myself that don't like to ask for help, or don't know the resources. So just word of mouth, just saying something to somebody that has a startup company, or if they've been around for a little while and just need some additional assistance, this may be what they're looking for. So. Oh, and for you all who have never heard about my business, so we started this business in 2015. Initially, the business was just for women. The name itself came from a combination of my last name and my daughter's last name. Mine's is Livingston, my daughter's is Richardson. Together you get Living Rich. The idea behind the brand is for individuals to embrace their circumstances and not always put a monetary value on the word rich itself, which is why our motto is define your rich and live it. The reason why I came out with this brand was because when I was younger, I was raised in a single parent household. My mother couldn't afford like a lot of the things that I seen my peers with. I've always been a tomboy. I've always loved to wear t-shirts. I liked all the Jordans. I liked all the tennis shoes. But she couldn't afford to give me those type of things. And I could never understand like why a Tommy Hilfiger shirt costed $60, or why, like I couldn't understand, like it's just a shirt. Like why does this cost so much? So I will always say like, when I get older, I'm gonna come out with my own brand. But life happened. I actually was a teen mom. I grew up in East Cleveland. I went to Shaw High School. So my 11th grade year, I had this beautiful young lady that's standing next to me. So that whole dream came to a screeching halt, but I didn't let my circumstances stop where I was going. You know, I was already defining my rich and not even knowing I was doing it at the time. So a lot of people around me were saying like, okay, you're not gonna be able to graduate on time, you're not gonna be able to do this, you're not gonna be able to do that. I vowed to prove everybody wrong. I was creating my own lanes, and I was already doing that at a young age, and I've installed that into my daughter. So as the years went on, once I became established, oh, and might I add, I did graduate on time. I did go to college, not once, but twice. And I also am a registered nurse. So when I'm not working on my business, I'm saving lives, so. But I know there's a lot of young people and a lot of individuals in general that identify with me. They may not even be young. It may be some mothers that's my age, and they have a young daughter as well, and they have let life take advantage of where they could be or the potential. So I want to make sure I show people, if I can do it, you can do it too. You know, define your rich. Don't let society put a label on what rich is to you. Take advantage of every opportunity. So I wanted to convey my message through streetwear because I love streetwear. So when we first came out, like I said, we only offer apparel to women and young girls. And then we started doing like a bunch of pop-up shops around the city. And the guys will always come up like, well, I want to live rich too. So I was like, all right, maybe we should start doing unisex apparel. But I'm like, what if the guys don't want to buy from me? Like, what you know about what men should wear? But by me being a tomboy, I will buy men's shirts and stuff too. So I'm like, maybe I do know a thing or two. Thank you. Okay. So in 2016, we launched the unisex brand. Since that time, we've been pretty much going around in the city. We go to any type of vending events, anywhere they're looking for somebody to set up, we're there, if I can be there. So recently, I want to say November of last year, that's when I seen the link floating around for the Mayor's Neighborhood Transformation Initiative. We actually had a kiosk inside of Beechwood Mall at that time, but I was looking to leave there because I really couldn't do what I wanted to do with my brand in that space. I heard about the competition. I heard about, the initiative behind it, where it would be positioned at. So I entered. I honestly didn't think I would win, but I'm like, whatever, I'm gonna do it anyway. We entered the pitch competition. Fast forward, March 20th of this year, we were amongst the 7 minority-owned businesses that will be located on East 105th in Ashbury, hopefully by the end of this month. And we have 2 of our peers in here too, so give yourselves a pat on the back, ladies. But yeah, so we entered into that competition. So hopefully we'll be open by the end of this month. We encourage everybody in this room to please come and support everybody in there. We've all worked extremely hard. We were supposed to open this summer, but it got pushed back, and we're all excited. We're all anxious, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You got anything else to say?
My name is Shamaya Richardson. I am a youth leader and brand ambassador. I am the face of the brand, and my role is just to encourage my peers and other students my age to go out and start their own businesses as well. I strive to just make my mom proud and encourage other people to like, oh, sorry. I be nervous. It's to encourage other people to choose purpose over popularity by setting the trend instead of following it. So yeah, our mission is just to provide everybody who wears our brand with not only the good quality clothing that's affordable, but encourage y'all to have a voice not defined by society.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies, so much.